somebody in business that is an introvert, how do they successfully market themselves? So I'm going to tell you today because I am an introvert. And what I'm going to talk to you about is how do you successfully market yourself when you are an introvert? You prefer to stay at home, you prefer to be behind your computer, you prefer working with clients and staying in your office because introverts are not comfortable running out and sharing everything they do with people. I know I have had to overcome this struggle being a lifelong entrepreneur. I wrote an email to my list today, and it's going out first thing tomorrow, but it says a lot of people think I'm an extrovert, and because I'm good on stage, I'm comfortable on video, I'm good at talking to people at networking events, and I start conversations easily with people I've never met. But what they don't know is none of these things come naturally to me. It's all learned behavior, and that's what I want to talk to you about today. I'm going to tell you 3 things that you can do to be more visible for your business, to market yourself better, and this is for introverts, those who are just not comfortable, don't love big crowds, don't love big events. It's a struggle to get out there and meet people and talk about what you do. You're probably really, really good at listening to other people and hearing what they do and making them feel good, but when it comes to you, it's not so easy. So here are the 3 things that are really important. I call them 3 secrets. There's more than 3 for sure, but these are 3 that are very important, and these helped me when I first launched this business. So I think that they will help you if you've been in business for a while, or if you're just launching, or if you're rebranding or anything. These things are very important. So number 1 secret, if you are an introvert, is to join a community. That's one of the very first things I did. Actually, before I launched my business, I knew I wanted to do something. I wasn't sure what it was, and this was back in 2013, and I knew I needed to be around people, even though I would have rather just stayed home and figured it all out online. I knew I needed to be around people, so I joined a couple of communities. Now, one community I paid a lot of money for, because it was actually training around marketing and launching a business. So that one I paid a lot of money to be part of, but I got so much support there, and I got what I needed to launch my business. The other couple of communities I joined were not paid communities, but I would participate. One of them I volunteered my sound and MC services to, so that I could be in front of people, because I knew that if I was just going to participate, I probably wouldn't show up. So because I volunteered my sound and volunteered to be the MC and announce their activities and stuff, I knew I had to be there. So as an introvert, it made me show up. I had to be there. Otherwise, I would have easily not gone. So I volunteered my services for that community, and it really helped me a lot get out there and start sharing. Once I launched my business, it helped me share what I was doing, and I had automatic clients from that. So joining a community is the number 1 of the 3 secrets. I think it's very important for introverts to get out of your own office, out of your own home. Avoid isolation as much as possible when it comes to marketing, because it's so easy for us to go into isolation and then wonder, why don't we have any clients? I go through this all the time myself, so I'm sharing with you. I understand the struggle is real, and I experience it, so I have to remind myself, and I've built these skills over time to be on stage, to be on video, to network, to do well when I do get out there. But the struggle is real for me to keep myself out there, because it's so easy for me to go weeks and months without being visible. So the first secret is to join a community. I highly recommend it. That's why I love building the community I have, because I know that all my clients who don't love to network and don't love to be out in the community, they can come together in my community, which is full of other wonderful, smart, brilliant, kind, caring, compassionate women who are making a difference. They come together, they mastermind, they train together, and then they become each other's clients, and they refer each other because they really know each other. So being in a community really does work. That's why I love providing a safe, supportive community 99% introverts. And it doesn't mean if you're an extrovert you can't join us. We would love to have you. We could learn from you. And if you're an introvert, you would fit right in. So number 2, the second secret is you really do need to decide where you want to be visible and then make a commitment to be there, because there are so many places to be visible these days. There's so many social media platforms. There are speaking opportunities. There's being on video. There's networking. Are you staying in touch with your email list? There's like so many things to do, right? That's just a few. How do you know which ones to choose? How do you know where you should be visible? So deciding where you want to be visible is really important. And I like to say, decide where you want to be visible that doesn't drain your energy. A place, something that you can sustain, something that you can do consistently in a way that will not drain your energy, so you can be visible, you can be out there, whether it's online or in person or both, but in a way that doesn't drain your energy, so you can protect your energy, protect your sanity, still be visible, and then do what you love to do, which is help your clients and make a difference. Most of my clients are service providers. They have some kind of service that helps other people, and that's what they love to do. Making a difference, making a positive difference is what they love to do. Marketing and promotion is not what they signed up for. They signed up to do their expertise, spent hours of training and thousands of dollars to learn what they've learned, and now that's what they want to spend their time doing, but they've got to market themselves so they could spend more time doing it. And like I said, I'm speaking from experience, so I know. So the first one was join a supportive community, or 2 or 3 that you can handle, that don't drain your energy. Number 2, decide where to be visible, that again protects your energy, that you can sustain over time. The third one that's super important, especially for introverts, is get accountability. Have accountability. Have an accountability partner or join a community. Pay somebody to hold you accountable. That's what my clients do. They come in and pay for skills and training, and they also get accountability week after week, day to day in their Facebook groups. They can be held accountable. They can share their accountabilities, and then every week we're in contact so that I can make sure they're getting what they need done. And for visibility, accountability is super important, because what happens with introverts is we go back into hiding. We disappear for a month or 2 months, and pretty soon we're like, oh man, I really should get out there. I really should be more visible. Oh shoot, oh my gosh, and now business. And it's just this vicious cycle. And you know, it's hard to change who you are. You can't say, oh, I'm gonna be more extrovert. It's not going to happen, because again, it's where you get your energy. If you're an extrovert and you love being around people, it's much easier for you to promote your business and share what you do, because you just love being around a lot of new people all the time. So extroverts have a real advantage when it comes to marketing and promoting. Those of us who don't love doing that, don't love going to big groups, don't love being out there all the time, we have a disadvantage, especially if you don't like to do self-promoting. I am doing a training coming up on August 30th, Thursday, August 30th, 4 p.m., so about a week from today when I'm doing this video. I'm going to talk about the 5 key areas that are important for visibility, and then how to avoid the overwhelm and how to avoid having your energy drained if you are going to be more visible and you are going to get out there and promote your business. There's 5 key areas, and I'm going to help you narrow it down to the one by taking an assessment, narrowing it down to the one that's right for you, and then how to set some accountability to make sure that you are visible. Because the truth is, in business, if we are not out there, if people aren't seeing us, if they're not seeing us consistently, if they're not seeing us in different platforms, and I'll tell you the different platforms in the training, it's hard to grow a business. It's hard to get new clients. It's hard for people to really know who we are. You can meet people in a networking event if you get to one, and then you don't go to one again for a while. Well, there's other ways to stay visible in front of those people until you see them again. So this is really important, super important for introverts. And I'm talking